Hello and welcome back to DriveAlong. Today we're looking at a Mark 8 Fiesta ST again, and depending on who you ask, this is either a 4-door or a 5-door. Let's check it out.
Yeah, so we come to the Mark 8 ST. On its side, we still got the standard 17-inch alloys, where we still on the standard suspension as well. But the stands, what do you reckon about it?
As a stock car, you know, bare bones, you know, what can you ask for in it? You know, it's got that sporty look to it, even though it is quite high. But sitting on smaller wheels, it does give that perception of being taller than what it actually is, because you're not feeling that wheel space, are you? No. But I like it.
It is nice. I like the silver as well. Not a silver fox, it's just normal silver.
Yeah, the silver is good. Yeah, I feel like Fords do a lot of good colours. Yeah, definitely. I do like the silver. I think some cars look good with wind deflectors, but some don't, do they? Yeah, being a 4-door as well, wind deflectors on a 4-door, I don't know how I feel about 3-door wind deflectors. It gives it that sportier edge, doesn't it? Being that this one's standard though, and it completely bare bones, it's just
it's still nice though.
Yeah, still 100%. Yeah, still a great looking car.
But one thing that always Fiesta known as, it should have always been 3-door or 2-door, depending on what you're watching. Yeah, not a 4-door.
Especially in an ST, you know, that the performance line of it, innit?
Exactly.
You know, if you want a performance car, 2-door, no roof, no panel roof. You know me, I don't like none of that stuff.
No, me. Do you think about the Mark 6 as well, mind? The Mark 6 ST.
Yeah, Mark 6, yeah, ST.
Just the 2-door or 3-door.
Depending on who you are, 2-door
exactly.
or 3-door. Yeah, definitely.
I know, it is nice. I like it. Shall we take a look at the rear?
Let's have a look. So, coming around to the back end of the car, as we said, bare bones, nothing wrong with that at all. But even though I say bare bones, Fords with a random spec, pull out of the hat. This one comes with a reversing camera. Very handy if you're rubbish at reversing like me, I find, you know. Yeah, still got a wiper tom. What are we saying?
It needs to come off.
No, I disagree still.
Needs to come off.
Yeah, great back end. You know, it is a Fiesta. Well, Fords in general do have good back ends. Normally what people see when you're having a race, innit?
One thing I'm going to mention out, spoiler. Do you think it's too small?
I definitely think it should have been bigger, because the Mark 8 ST, there's not a lot of difference between the rear spoiler. Like, I know the standard edition, like, if it wasn't an ST, it would just be flat coming off the back. Ford's just added a little flick, but it would be nicer if it was a bit more aggressive, I find.
But you can get the Delta Wing one, mind, which we've seen on yours.
Highly recommend a Delta Riser, 100%, yeah.
But if you wasn't going to put the Delta Wing on it, would you want the Maxon design spoiler extension?
If it didn't have a Delta Wing and it just had a Maxon extension, I would go with just a Maxon extension. I would.
I mean,
you know, that's me.
Keeping it with the standard diffuser as well.
Yeah, like I say, it's great. It's great. Like, as a standard car, bare bones, it's so good looking. The diffuser, I don't know, everything about it. Call me biased. I'm a Ford person through and through. Like, but yeah, it's a great looking car. Everything about it.
It is nice, and obviously the standard exhaust as well, which sounds nice anyway.
Yeah, sounds really good. That 3-cylinder. I don't know if you would agree with me, but for a 3-cylinder, it does sound really good, especially in sport mode. And I like the twin exit as well. You know, keeping it along that ST route. Same with the ST180. It's got that twin exit as well.
The only thing, the ST150 didn't have it. They had the single tip.
True, but I like that because it's combined with like the old boxiness and a single tip. You know, it really goes back to like maybe like rally routes, you know, of cars with just a single tip. But yeah.
Did they do the rollback in it though? I can't remember. The rollback tips.
I don't know.
I can't remember.
We'll have to check it out. Maybe in a future video.
But yeah, we still got we haven't tinted the lights on this one.
No, like you said, yeah, completely bare bones,
Exactly.
standard. I, as the Fiesta sits, you know, if you just had a Fiesta ST like this, I'd be happy enough to keep it standard if you weren't a car person, obviously.
But knowing us two, we just
Yeah, absolutely send money into them.
just why not? But
Yes.
yeah,
Great.
and I mentioned the colour, the silver. It's nice in this shape. It stands out.
shows off the body lines as well, like really well. Like a lot of Fiestas, they have those body lines on the side, the roof body lines, and a few colours. I feel like, you know, black really hides body lines. I find you have to be in the right light.
Yeah.
But this silver really shows off the body lines, like with the fog lights, and like I said, the roof on the wing. Yeah, it's a really nice colour. I feel like Fords do a lot of good colours though.
It is a nice colour.
Yeah,
But going
definitely.
back, would you want the spats on the car? That's the problem.
We've been over this before, Thomas. I'm not a fan of spats or rear spats. If you want to talk about like back ends, I'm a diffuser person all the way. Yeah, private plates.
That's cool.
I don't like private plates. Nah, not for me.
And they 4D plates as well. You're not a fan of 4D plates, are you?
No, it's not for me neither. Yeah, should we
Carry on.
should we see what's going on?
Yeah, let's go. Check out the interior.
So, come around to the interior of the car. This one I'm slightly jealous of. It comes with a B&O package, which is the speakers. It comes with extra tweeters, subwoofer in the back. You know, if you like your tunes, it's definitely a package to have. Although standard speakers in the Mark 8 are also fantastic. ST2 interior, though, I will say, I think is a better interior than an ST3. ST3, you get grey stitching, a bit boring. You just get plain black seat belts. You do get the half and half, you know, seats, maybe with the winter pack as well, heated, whatever. But ST2 has got lovely blue lining on the seat belts to match the blue stitching on the seats, as well as the blue stitching on the steering wheel. I think that's everything with the front. What's it like at the back?
Know what? The back I quite like because you obviously got the bench seat, being a 5-door,
Yeah.
4-door. Like that. But another thing, for being a 68 plate car, why have Ford still done the windy windows? I don't know. Because not
on.
often see anymore, do you?
Yeah, I know it's, you know, it's not really a done thing anymore, but it's just, I feel like it's typical of Ford to me to like cheap out on a back window. Mind you, saving on weight.
Weight saving.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's cheaper to fix as well.
Ah, true. And if it's a Ford, it's gonna need fixing.
Exactly. But even though we checked out the 90s hatchbacks with windy windows and that.
Yeah.
Which,
Yeah. I will
Even-
say you can't really go wrong with windy windows, you know, and it is only at the back of the car, you know, for when you got those passengers.
Yeah, you don't really-
What's the space like back there?
know what? I'll open the door back up. Space, being a 4-door, I could fit tight in it. That, I've got loads of leg room.
And that's with the seat being quite far back, because I did
Yeah.
sit in this a minute ago to drive there.
I got loads of room in the back. Unlike the Mark 7, there's not a lot of room.
Yeah, I do feel though, does look quite strange as a 4-door / 5-door, depending on who you ask. I feel like it's too short, you know, to be a 4-door / 5-door.
Hot hatch.
Yeah.
But you see, Focus RS, Focus ST, Mark 3.
Yeah, they are quite short cars in general, aren't they?
But that deserves a 4-door, 5-door.
Yeah, definitely. 100%.
But yeah, because this one's only running 198 brake in it.
Yeah, so yeah, like we said earlier, bare bones, completely nothing wrong with that. It's still a fun car, packs a punch for a little 3-cylinder. Like I said, performance pack as well is an option. Quaife differential, shift light. You know.
And pointing out there, 'cause being a 3-cylinder, you drive in sport mode, the 3 cylinders are active all the time. You drive eco mode, it shuts that 1 cylinder off, doesn't it?
Shuts the 1 cylinder off. it's meant to be more economical, but I wouldn't take my word on it. You know, you'd have to have a look at the data on it or whatever, look it up. But I've driven mine in eco. I can't really notice a difference, but it depends on how you drive, where you drive, how far you drive. So yeah, definitely one to look up, I think.
Yeah. So shall we move to the front?
Definitely.
We check the front of the Mark 8 ST. This one is the preface, which is the best front end in it, really.
Yeah, I do agree with you on that. I really like the preface. Definitely, yeah, it's my favorite front end on the Mark 8. Definitely.
It is. But haven't got some different headlights to yours.
Yeah, so this one's just standard halogen bulbs. Nothing wrong with that. Still looks great. So my one has got the LED package. So the headlights do look like Bugatti headlights with the 4 LEDs in the front. Also, every light around the car on mine is an LED bulb. I think with this package, it would just be regular halogen bulbs, interior, exterior.
Cheaper,
yeah, but you know, there's nothing wrong with that at all.
No.
Still a great car, like.
but still, we've got the front fogs as well. That sets it off with the bumper as well.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Fiestas have always had that like integrated fog light, which looks great. You know, can't really say anything bad about them. But I don't know if I'm just being biased. You know, being a Ford person. You know, yeah, they haven't done nothing different with the fogs on this at all.
No, the grill noticed is not the same as yours, I don't think.
I don't know. I feel like they're the same.
Might be. It's a different shade of grey. Might be wrong.
I don't know. We'll have to.
Come across that bit another day.
Yeah.
Low line kit. I said it before. I think it needs it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I can appreciate a good low line kit on any car. I feel like low line kits really just set cars off. It'd be interesting to see what this looks like though, being a 4-door / 5-door.
We've seen a few, a Ford Fit, mind.
Yeah, I didn't really pay much attention to them though.
No?
I don't know why. I don't know.
Yeah, when we were back in August, it was Ford Fit. That was a good show. That was.
Yeah, really good show. Yeah. Not a lot of diversity though, is there?
No.
You know, when you get those orange Focus STs all lined up together and the rest of it.
And the all different card mind. And the blue Focuses.
Yeah,
and the green
definitely.
Pumas. But yeah, we liked all of them. They were great. But does it need to be lower?
Yeah.
It needs to be lower.
Yeah, every car could do with being a bit lower, you know, especially if you've got you know, that sporty branch of car.
Hatch.
Yeah, definitely. Just a quick mention though. With this year of Fiesta, the Mark 8, the wing mirrors are tiny. You know, they're tiny. They feel like really small on the Mark. I feel like the Mark 8 is such a big and bubbly car. The Mark 7's, you know, looks really tight and narrow to me. I don't know. The wing mirrors look tiny on
Wing
these.
mirrors look tiny, but do they suit the car though?
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, it's got that roundness to go with the roundness of the car itself. Yeah, definitely. I feel like it's a good choice anyway.
It's a good choice. Yeah. Shall we carry on?
So, down here at the wheel, alloy tyre makes a wheel. Very good looking wheel. I do like Ford's choice in this wheel for the ST2. ST3 is slightly better. Tom could put a photo up on screen.
Yeah, but the ST3 are only 18 with the same design.
I think they're slightly different design. They're the same. They're the same name. I think they're called a Y design, but they are slightly different. Like I said, you could probably put a photo up on screen if you can find one. I love the machined face along with the grey inside of the wheel. Really fits the car, especially being silver. You know, you get that nice offset in color. Machine face as well also sits really well with the silver paint, I find. Yeah, 17s though on an SD2, SD3 are 18s. So yeah, it's that style difference. But yeah, it's a great looking wheel. It's got my approval.
Yeah, so that was the Mark 8 Preface Fiesta ST 1.5 EcoBoost.
Yeah, brilliant car. What can I say? I've got one. I feel like it's a fantastic car. What's your opinion on it?
Know what? After seeing it close up in the photo, I quite like what they done.
Yeah,
But still agree it should only be a two-door Fiesta ST.
definitely. I feel like we're at a mutual understanding on that one. Yeah, definitely. I
want to
agree
point something out as well, because being a base model, nothing's been done to this car. This is just
Yeah,
standard. How it come out the factory. Tell you what it does need, and you're going to take it right out of my mouth.
Low line kit.
What do you think of that? But yeah, that needs as well. Yeah, that needs one. But I was thinking under the bonnet. You go on in yours, and it sounds insane.
Oh, some good old intake noise.
Exactly.
Get that turbo flutter on a go. Definitely.
Exactly. We've got it on the Mark 7, got it on the Mark 8. This one needs it now.
Definitely.
But I got a Forge Run. You got a Forge Run.
Yes.
No different makes. Do they sound all the same, or do they do different?
I feel like they do sound slightly different.
Because that's the question I've always been answering myself. Do they sound the same, or do they sound different?
Yeah,
I don't
feel
know.
like it all depends on your setup, like your intake pipe and your cone. You know, it can all be so different diameters and the rest of it. Yeah, but that might be something for a future update, because I might be changing mine. Maybe, we'll see.
The induction kit or the car?
Induction kit.
Exactly. Sound. But yeah, so I want to say, if you enjoyed this video and enjoyed your fast forwards, make sure you leave a like rating, hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you in the next video. I want to say thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Thank you.